Hey guys, Juju22 here. I want to welcome all you Insomaniacs back to Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and with that said, let's just get right back into the game. Oh yes. So, for all you Insomaniacs out there wondering why we haven't had any videos, for my part, I had been, at one point I was without a job, and now I have a job, but I found some time to do this game. One thing I will say is that, well, even before that, my school has definitely ran me through the mill. There's a lot of other reasons, but that's just among the chief ones, really. Because one of the things is, if I take my eyes off the homework, even for one or a couple of days, like in other words, if I completely forget it altogether, then I'm gonna fall behind, and that's something I don't want, is to fall behind. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Alright, so we're gonna pick up where we left off. Last time I was with my good friend Pika Plays HD, who is now the newest member of InsomaniaGame. He's doing a lot of other projects on his own channel. Do check him out. Do check out all the other members of InsomaniaGame. I cannot recommend them any more than that. So with that said, let's get back into the game right now. Okay. Alright, we're back to the Lore Star Cutter, but we just need to get back to Onion Ocean. Okay, I'm just gonna turn down the volume on my end. Yeah, I mean, I can hear the game, but it's just I don't want it to be in the background. So we've done stages 1, 3, and... have we done stage 4 yet? No, we haven't. Oh. Well, okay, well, we'll just go right into stage 4. I was gonna try to look at how many, stages I've yet to finish, among other things. But anyway, this one is not too bad. I mean, the water... I mean, the enemies are not too bad, but I think the one thing that could trip anybody up is trying to find the energy spears. So you really do need to be careful, because you don't want to go too far, but you also don't want to be too cautious. But for all you Insomaniacs out there, I hope you're enjoying this Let's Play. And especially those who follow me. But enough about me, though. I am happy to say that, you know, life has treated me well. I have been busy, but at least it's treating me well, and I'm happy to be back in the fold. So yeah, that switch, all it does is it just continues the level. It's not like you miss anything, or so I had thought at the time. Or when I first played it, anyway. And, alright, well, let's go through the door. Of course, you do want to be careful with these apparatuses. Last thing you need is to take a lot of damage you don't need to take. Let's see. Also, do be careful, because there might be some hidden alcoves, and you might miss it. So... proceed at your own caution, but you definitely need to, okay, so it's not this way, alright. But yeah, there are hidden paths, so... excuse me. Worst time to sneeze. But anyway... oh yeah, and you do need to get that for the parasol ability. And plus, it's one of the few items that work underwater, so... Wow, nice combo. Alright. I mean, I know that LP Grotus is not a big fan of it, but hey, you know what? You know, it is what it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it looks like you're gonna need the sword ability, so I'll get that. Let's see. How do I approach this? Because one thing you don't want to do is pull the lever and then the key falls in the water. So what you're supposed to do is this. Yeah, you're supposed to flip the switch, but make sure that you don't do this. Like, you pull the lever to bring down the key, but you jump over the switch, and then when you run back, yeah, you can hit the switch, but you'd still have the key in your hand. So yeah, a very simple puzzle. So, I mean, if you mess up, you just go back in there again, but that's really all you have to do. Alright, so let's get back. And of course, Sword is another power-up that works underwater. Cherries. Okay. Ooh, careful there. Don't go too... You know, you have to time your movements carefully. But that really does go without saying. I mean, games like these are very simple in comparison to RPGs. In fact, if you like RPGs, do check out my good friend, the man formerly known as Pika Pika Powa, especially in the older videos, but he is now Jason RPG, and you know what? Jason is perhaps, you know, not perhaps, actually, he is the prince of RPGs. Whereas the king is H.C. Bailey, of course, because, come on, no one can ever be H.C. Bailey when it comes to RPGs. I mean, let's just be honest here. I mean, I'm pretty decent at RPGs, but I'm not that good. In other words, like, I mean, it depends on the game, but for the most part, I'm not that good at RPGs. But Jason, RPG, one of the best. I'll just say that much. Alright, so I'm gonna get the water power-up. And another power-up that works underwater. In fact, the power of water increases while underwater. I mean, I guess now we know where the water boy gets his strength from. Adam Sandler. And his character, I mean, do check out the movie Waterboy, but that is funny. Oh, careful. Also, you don't want to get hit too many times because then you might lose your power-up, so be careful. Oh, here's something that one should know. Now, we entered this door through one side, but there's another door that's hidden that's on the other side. But when you get to the other side of where I am, you're going to run into a bunch of fish. And the odds of you getting past them are... Well, I mean, you could get past them, but you would have to have a lot of health to tank them. So you could do it the hard way, or you could do it the Sugar Rush way. In fact, let's do it right now. And you gotta be quick with this one. Alright, so just go to where I am, or go to where I'm going, rather. Yeah, it's hidden right here, in that hidden alcove. It was well hidden, but not hidden enough. There you go. And another spear. Alright, so that's our second one. But yeah, they trick you into thinking there's nothing there. I mean, you would think that this is just decoration, but it turns out, yeah, you can enter there. So, I mean, that was a very clever trick, especially those who are not very well, that don't keep their eyes, or rather, they're not observant enough. And you have to be very, very observant. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself another sword and get some meat. Speaking of which, it's nice to meet you. There we go. Chop sea bass. Speaking of fish, I mean, I don't eat fish all that often, but in fact, I think the last time I had it was at a Lon John Silver's. That's the name of a chain restaurant. In fact, I remember not too long ago, back in the 1990s, you know, places like Lon John Silver's was just, it was the thing, it was the place to go, and now it's like dying a slow, painful death, but in the 1990s, it was the thing. Just as much as Blockbuster was. But then again, it's neither here or there. Alright, so what we're gonna do is hit this switch and run. Here we go. Uh-oh, come on, come on. Also, be sure to check behind these, okay. Okay, so we made it. Alright. Now, you would think there's something here, but there isn't. It's just an empty wall. An invisible wall, that is. Am I losing frames here? I mean, I'm focusing on the game. I'm not... I just realized that I might be skipping a few frames here. Well, that's not good. I'll have to look at the video when I'm done with it, but... Alright, here we go. Uh-oh, come on. Ooh, nice. Well, it does help to have the spear. Alright, so now we just let the thing destroy everything. Oh yeah, and then that way you can destroy that barricade. So you can get the third energy spear. There we go. So that's another one. Of course, once you go up here, you can't go back down. So be sure you get it before coming up here. Okay. I might go down this way. Okay, so there's nothing interesting. Okay. Ow! Alright, down here. Oh, okay. This thing. It is kind of skipping some frames, or is it? I don't know. I've never noticed that much, really. Alright. Alright, so basically we're supposed to get that big bomb and make our way down. Oh. I'll have to answer that when I get a chance to, but anyway, we make our move. Be sure you don't drop it or you don't let anyone hit it. But you gotta be quick with it. Throw it. Oh, and of course you gotta make sure you don't get hit yourself. And I got another life. And another. Okay, there we go. Alright. Just make my move. Oh no! Ah, oh, dang it, I fell. And I lost my ability. Great. I mean, it's not the end of the world. All you have to do is just go back. I mean, thankfully it's not a one or done deal. A one and done deal, I should say. Excuse me. You know what I mean. And someone's messaging me. I'm gonna have to answer as soon as I can. Alright, throw it! Oh my god, I got... Alright, well at least I made enough so I can get here. Get the maximum tomato. And... another energy spear. Alright. So that's the 4 down, 1 to go. Alright, so... okay, so now we're at the eels. And you know what? It is true. I mean, to get electrocuted is one thing, but to get eaten is... Actually, I really don't think either one is preferable. I wouldn't want to be eaten or electrocuted. I mean, maybe unless your name is Ash Ketchum, but still. You know, speaking of which, if you like Pokemon, and you're a big Pokemon fan, do check out Conus Board's Diamond, I think it's Diamond and Pearl playthrough of the game here on Insomania. If you like that, go check it out. Or you can also check out our resident Pikachu, not Jason RPG, but rather the new Pikachu, Pika Plays HD. Do check him out, because he does a lot of Pokemon related stuff, and if you want to talk about the anime, you know, and things of that nature, he's the guy for you. So do check him out. You know, what more can I do? Or what more can I say about him that I haven't said already? Let's see. Now there is one place I need to go. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let me get out of the way. Yeah, make sure you have the spear so that way you can hit that switch, because if you do not have it, you will not be able to reach the switch and you will not be able to get the spear. So be sure you remember to do that beforehand. Oh, goodness. Alright, there we go. Well, at least we have all the spears, so we can just get the heck out of here. Alright, through the door. Alright, so we made it. Oh yeah, number 1, baby! It's as if I hadn't left. Alright, 30 star bonus, baby. So we got all the energy spears from stage 4, and we now get to take on the boss. Alright, so what we're gonna do next time, on the next episode, is take on the boss of Onion Ocean. Until then, this is your resident Blue Toad, signing off on behalf of InsomaniaGame. I want to wish you Insomaniacs a wonderful time here at Dreamland. And until then, stay tuned for more of Kirby. Peace out, everybody.